Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Okay. Okay. Should probably be at the stream on my side. There we go. All right. Alright, as you can see, we are in the Ashlands. Northeast region, I think. Oops. None of this area has been Navmeshed. So we got a nice blank canvas to work on. Sorry, it's a bit dark though. That's just the ash, unfortunately. Okay, deal with this. What is this? Oh, hello, thanks for the follow. Sorry, I don't know if I can really pronounce that. Tim. Well. I put it in the chat for you. Yeah, it looks like we got some LOD problems. Occasionally they tend to stick up and get in the way. Fortunately, it's not button disabled. So let's say just plug it early on. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Ashlands. Navmesh. 9.9.15. Gameware. So how y'all doing today? The mic's on, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, smash those navs. How you doing, Node? And Techie? That was pretty... Yeah, so basically world space has already been made here. No changes are really going to happen to it. So basically, but it's too expensive for the game to just calculate where NPCs are going to move at runtime. So we set up what's called a Navmesh beforehand. That basically just tells the game, okay, NPCs can go here, they can't go there, etc. With that Navmesh, NPCs are just stand in place and not do anything. Yeah, hello, Node. So how you two doing today? I'm alright. Got off work, just relaxing with some nice Skywind tunes. Yeah, that's probably too steep, actually. Unfortunately, I don't get a 3-day weekend. My job's not exactly the kind of job that I can really afford to do that, unfortunately. But still, I'm sure I'll have a good 4th. Yeah, I do want to get into this a bit more. We have quite a few more claims than we did last merge. So, I kind of have to do a lot more Navmeshing. That's okay now. I'm not really too worried about that. I mean, I get the weekend off, which is good enough for me. I don't know if this says collision or not. Yeah, I mean, you can't, like, go into each vertex and tell it exactly the coordinates, but to move it up and down, you just hold the Z key and drag. And then you just press F to put it on the ground. We don't give him a nav mesh. If we wanted to do that, we'd give him what's called a package, which is basically just a set of commands telling him where to go and whatnot. So that's definitely a possibility. Yeah, Fargoth already has his own package. Maybe one day we'll make a mod. Yeah, don't worry. His secret is safe with me. Yeah, this is a little weird. No. As long as it's not like super high above the ground or below the ground, the NPCs won't care. The player character does not care about that mesh whatsoever. That mesh is used purely for AI and is otherwise completely intangible in the world. No, this is just a general. Every NPC in the game requires a nav mesh. Because you could put any NPC in the world, and they will all use the same nav mesh in the area. It's literally just a set of points that they're allowed to be on. Back in the Oblivion days, where they had to use stuff like path nodes and whatnot, but nav mesh is so much easier to set up. Like, the problem is I can't tell how steep the ground is. If it's too steep, they can't climb on it. I'll have to give this a good test run. So, nav meshes are general purpose. You don't make specific nav meshes for characters. If you want a character to go to specific places, you use packages or quests to tell them where to go. Nav meshes are literally just for telling them how they can get there, but they don't tell them where to go. Annoying bug. See, I think this is good. So, basically, Navmeshing, step 1 is obviously put the nav mesh down. Then step 2, you need to set stuff like water and preferred pathing. Because the NPCs do need to take into account and set different types of terrain. So, for example, they'll prefer preferred pathing. Like, you would set like roads as preferred pathing, or if it's like there are multiple ways through something, but it's less logical for an NPC to take one route, then you'll set the more logical route as preferred pathing. And then you'll want to set certain triangles as water triangles, if they're underwater, obviously, because AI treats water differently, and they use water triangles to tell whether that's water. Then you also finalize it, which tells it. You finalize it, which basically says, okay, this is done, bake it into the games files. And whatever. Yeah, this is really steep. My favorite kind of triangle is probably... You see this one right here? This is a good triangle right here. Nice. Yeah. Nice 90, 45, 45 triangle. Well, the problem of machines is that stuff tends to get stuck on invisible stuff a lot. Is that like markers or something? So you often see that they'll just randomly get stuck on invisible geometry or whatever. Let's see, where do I go from here? The thing about Navmeshing is that they have to be done per cell. So you see this yellow square here? My current Navmesh will fill out this whole square here. Uh, and then I gotta move on to the next square and make sure it lines up with the Navmesh in this square. So I have to like plan out future squares as well. See, this is probably too steep. So probably not got Navmesh over there. Like, this is much easier to Navmesh in general than the Bitter Coast was. But it is a lot rougher at times. So I imagine I'll get through this faster, but I imagine there'll be a lot more mistakes that I'll need to fix later. So you guys played Morrowind? Yeah, Morrowind was like my first Elder Scrolls. Like, and while I do think it's dated a bit, which is why I'm helping with Skywind, it is definitely one of those old favorites of mine. Let's see, can't really go in there. So yeah, I'm really excited for Skywind too. You guys see the spell creation in progress updates? Yeah, like Oblivion's pretty good too. I think it has really good writing. And like, unlike Morrowind, I could really enjoy Oblivion in today. Like, it doesn't come off as super clunky to me. Oblivion is a bit clunky, especially later in the game when everything's like doing 20, doing 20 times damage or whatever, and you have to. But the fights take forever. But I don't think Oblivion is. I mean, I would decide for Sky Oblivion too, of course. Oh, you're an ESO player, huh? I tried to get an ESO, I just couldn't. Not that it was a bad game or anything, I just wasn't much of a fan myself. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. You tried. You tried Morrowind, the Morrowind expansion. Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Morrowind and Greymore have been like the two things that make me want to play play ESO. Like I just love to go see what their take on it is. I mean, even though the team members aren't the biggest fan of ESO, they do often tend to look at ESO's architecture for like when we're designing stuff for Skywind. Oh yeah, the world is definitely Morrowind's biggest strength. I don't think I've ever played a game world quite like it. This invisible object is really annoying. Yeah, I mean, there are. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more. Yeah, you definitely need to think about it a lot more than Skyrim. uh, yeah, it's definitely fun. Yeah, there's. I mean, I will say one thing for Morrowind is like Skyrim. You're looking. Your map might as well basically just be the compass. The screen basically might just be the compass because that's basically all you pay attention to. Uh, Whereas in Morrowind, you actually do have to look at everything. Like, especially after playing Breath of the Wild, I feel like open world games need to focus a lot more on the whole exploration aspect. I mean, hopefully we'll get rideable guards, who knows? Yeah, like, I'd say, like, one of the biggest problems with Morrowind is the fact that the very act of moving takes stamina. Oh, shit, wrong. Yeah, the very act of moving takes stamina, and, like, you need stamina for everything. Like, yeah, to each their own. I feel that Skyrim was just kind of designed with markers in mind, so removing the markers kind of, yeah, kind of hurts the quests, but, like, yeah. If you know what you're doing, it's not a big problem. This is getting really annoying. Yeah, walking up. Like, I mean... yeah. Yeah, it's not the worst mechanic. I wouldn't say, like, don't play Morrowind, because of that. But it is pretty annoying at first. Hey, Uchi TV, how you doing? Yeah, I know. Elder Scrolls has quite a bit of lore, most of which I have not read myself. Yeah, it's like really confusing, and unless it's something that the player actually experiences in one game, it's hard to tell how. It's hard to tell exactly how canon it is. Sometimes. I respect you, localization guys. I tried learning Spanish. I could not do that. So you guys with multiple languages under your belt and the ability to write them down well, that's what I got mad respect for. Okay, let's see. Now. Stop it. Like, you're a Japanese guy, aren't you? Like, I heard Japanese like one of the hardest languages to learn. You look at it and say, okay, does this look flat enough that the NPC can move on it, and can the NPC realistically reach this area? It's basically just look at it and guess, and then test. There's no real, unfortunately, well, it would be really helpful. There's no real overlay to tell whether an area is too steep. Uh, and unfortunately, due to how camera angles work, it can be a little difficult to tell just how steep something is just from looking at it. No, Navmeshing is very simple. It does take some practice because you do need to learn, learning the hotkeys and stuff is one thing, and then you also just need to learn some good practices. But overall, after taking the Navmeshing tutorial, you already know like 90% what you need to know. The rest of it comes from practice, and you don't really need that much practice for most Navmeshing. Yeah, it's Navmeshing. A bad Navmeshing is rarely so bad that it's like, no, like it can be bad, of course. If you end up with Navmesh that's overtrained, it's too steep, for example, then yeah, that will be a pretty big issue. But like for the most, even Bethesda's Navmeshes are pretty weak at times. So while we obviously all try our best, it's like not like the end of the world if it's not good. Yeah, I would say the Bitter Coast is actually one of the more difficult regions because of how many cliffs and stuff there are. uh, Now we moved on to Ashlands, things are getting a bit easier. Just again, hard to tell exactly how steep some of these drop-offs are. Yeah, now. A lot of, I mean, I'm not exactly sure, but from what I can tell, a lot of Skywind's Navmeshes were generated, like the exterior Navmeshes were generated manually and then cleaned up. But then, like, you can't tell exactly how much they were cleaned up. Sometimes you just went, this is good enough, and just left it, because, like, no one's gonna go in this area. Like, I've had to clean up Navmeshes for my own personal mods. Not again. Really, this weird. What is this? What in the? Didn't think it was on the other side of the border there. Let's see. I had a basic dungeon design and scripting and package development. I basically know the basic skills you need to make a quest mod in Skyrim. Yeah, correct. And a lot of areas in the game where it's like infeasible for an NPC to reach are actually like that. Like you'll often find tops of cliffs or mountains or whatever aren't Navmesh in Skyrim.
You lead, I'll follow.
Who we got there? Thanks for the follow, UGTV. Hope that showed up properly. Did you see an alert pop up? I'm having a bit of difficulty with my alerts. like I heard a Lydia thing, but like, did anyone see the GIF? Ah, yeah. Still trying to figure out Streamlabs. Popped up for a split second. Okay. So I'm probably doing something wrong. But anyway, thanks for follow. Yeah, unfortunately, the game code can't really access the Navmesh after it's been placed. It's kind of baked into the environment. So if we wanted to make if we wanted to make a spell that could delete Navmesh, I don't know if it could be done without script extender DLL. And honestly, if we wanted to do that, probably just programming a blind effect of some kind would be better. Like, we could use packages to go and... Like, we could probably use a package that's applied by a spell to make it go crazy. Yeah, very creepy music. Let's see. This is... Ghostgate. Yeah, I believe so. I just searched Skywind soundtrack on YouTube, and this is what came up. And I know some of these are official. See you later, Uchi. I'll have as much fun as I can. Hopefully once I move on that cell, this invisible thing won't be in the way anymore. Yeah, it's good. Honestly, one of my like, I am having a hard time determining whether I prefer Dragonborn to Nerva Rising. Like, it's really good. Like, Jeremy Soul's a legend, but so are the people we have on our team. Uh-huh. Yeah, I love the whole vibe to the soundtrack. It goes very well with Marlon's feel. It's kind of like, I don't know, like Indian, I guess, style. Certainly not something you see for a lot in video games nowadays. Stupid invisible object. Okay, I want to stun this though. Come on, stop it. Yeah. I have no idea what ruin it is, but, yeah, it's definitely one over there. Unfortunately, my Navmesh will stop, like, one cell short, like, one cell south of it. It's probably not finalized yet. They still do. They probably still have like some interior and exterior stuff to do over there, so they don't want. They probably don't want people damaging it yet, or maybe it just wasn't on my claim. Anyway, it's not gonna get Navmesh this merge since I'm going to be working right next to it, and they don't want people working on adjacent cells in case of issues. Are you leaving, Techie? Alright, well, you have a good one, okay? Alright, that's good. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me or Super Cool Zix. We can help you with that. Alright, see ya, Two Fish. This music sounds especially creepy with headphones. I usually just listen to it on my speakers. And I get. I finally passed that invisible object. Got a little bit of a walkway there. Where Commander Root is. I think that's everything in this cell. Yeah, that's too steep. Okay. Alright, so next step. Warning check. You can mesh 9 triangles. Okay, that's warning. make sure you have that selected or go crazy. Okay. Check Navmeshing again. No. Like, just deleting every single triangle has an issue is, like, rarely the proper answer. Like, why is that? No, don't delete them. Check Navmeshing again. No, don't delete. Man, I rarely have this many warnings. Wonder what's up with this terrain that causes that. Yes, continue watching. Check Navmesh. Why does this one give me a warning? It's not that steep. Is it? Not again. Finally. It took 3 tries. Okay, so I think that is done. Next to test. I'll actually do cover generation. What, did it run already? Actually, first, before I do that, I should go and preferred pathing. Issue is it's not really a path here, so it's kind of hard to tell. But. Oh, you know what? This place up here can Navmesh. This probably isn't too steep. Ow. I hate these stupid invisible objects. Oh, I gotta be right back for a bit. Alright, so this cell's done. It has just been finalized, so now I move on to the next one. I try to do about 2 cells per stream. So if you hear any background noise, I got stuff going on. And still got invisible objects in the way. Great. Come on. Go there, go there. Is that floating? Yep, it's floating in. Ow. I can't even tell what these invisible objects are. Normally it'd be like a marker of some kind, but do I turn markers on? Okay, I got this weather thing, but is this really what's causing it? Problem is I can't ghost them, so I can't just like have visible, but like not doing anything. No, but it's not. That's not what's causing the issue. Okay, I could try to disable it, I guess. Control E. It's a miss marker. See if that has any effect on the stream. Nope. Miss doesn't care if I tell it to be intangible, apparently. Maybe we should ask them to list Navmesh before they add these things. Yeah, no, there's some stuff like final pass. Yeah. Now. No, I was very clearly under that spot. Stupid thing. See, what if I just ghost it? I'll be doing this cell eventually too. Let's see. One nice thing about this place is it doesn't seem as prone to stuff randomly disappearing. As Bitter Coast was. No, not again. My stupid Wi-Fi. Of course, Wi-Fi is down, so my remote's not working. Stop it. Actually, there's a boat cliff there. Probably shouldn't put there. Actually, I really like this song. This is a good one. Turn my mic up. Just gotta say, Maliorn has done a really good job with this place. And Zix too. Zix and Maliorn worked on this. I don't think that's too steep. CPU issues. Yeah, I don't care about that. Hold on, let me silence these really quick. It wasn't on collision yet. That's probably steepest it'll go. We can get to go, so. See, let's do it that way. Yeah, and there's no mist in the way. This is really easy. Since I have to go a little overboard, add too many triangles, and I have to go and reduce the number of triangles on another row. Not another one. Oh, I could see some of the door and stuff up close. Yep, just what I was afraid of. What was I just ghost this? The stuff still running it? If I ghost it, problem with ghosting is a little annoying to work with. Because it still gets in the way, it's just not as annoying. Do love it when the landscapers keep in mind the borders as so. Makes things a bit easier for me. Nope, they still get stuck in it. Okay, so ghosting does not help. It just helps with the visible borders. There's a top view button. Alright. Now I get to go around the break. Okay. Oh yes. Oh wait there. So I think there's enough space in this ring. Big Anna. Let's see. Okay, well not much more here. This area will be too steep to climb. See, hopefully that Navmesh isn't too far above the ground. It's better to have a Navmesh below the ground than above it, honestly. And unfortunately, I lost my nav test bat, so I'll have to go reinstall that or find someone else to follow me. Let's see. I had it saved somewhere in the Navmesh channel. Let me just find it again. Okay, that's it for this area. Any more Navmeshing? This is too steep. This stuff up here, do I have? Yeah, I should have this area here. Okay, what's this? No, not over here, you stupid idiot. Oh, look at this little guy. Okay, hopefully that uber buried one will counteract the not unburied ones over there. Da, 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 da. Oh man, that has some really good transitioning, Mel. Now. I don't even see where the landscape ends and the land mesh begins. You can technically walk on this rock, but it's like rocks are just like hard to work with. Okay, hold on a second. Trust me, I would love a Skywind Twitch category. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I saw an Enderal category. Uh, by the way, how you doing, Christoph? Yeah, it's probably when Skywind gets released, we'll be able to petition Twitch for one. That's good. So I'm actually nearly finished. I just did 2 cells of work here. And because of some problems, I don't think I'll do too much more today. Going to go and try to... So I gotta go test this in a minute, but I gotta go clean it up first. So I think these are all merged. Yeah, okay, good there. These are all on the edges. Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, it's too steep. Alright, so let's mark preferred pathing first. Did I seriously forget to mark this? Or just got marked? Yeah, whatever. No, stupid buttons. What? Yeah, there's not really a path here. So NPCs can just take whatever route they want. Alright, cover search. I should check damage first. Okay, check. 8 triangles this time. 6. Check 4. No. Why would you ever want to delete all the triangles at once? Like, seriously. That is never helpful. Like, none of these warnings actually mean anything. The triangle is probably just flipped. Which, unfortunately, we have no manual way to fix. Alright, let's rebuild coverage really quick. Should be fine already. Alright, and then I can just finalize, make sure it's properly chained over here. Yep, that's connected. Alright, and then I am going to do some testing now, but first I need to go edit some internal files. So I will be using the... So I'll be hiding the screen really quick. But I'm still here if you need to ask anything. Hopefully I can find what I need. Come on. Where did I put it? I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Just resave that. Go to Skywind. Let's see, scripts. Come in Skywind. See here. Save there. Alright, I need to add my plugins. Plugins.txt. No. Alright, what is this one? Ashlands Navmesh 9.9.15 GameWorm.esp. Save and now, unfortunately, I have no idea what to. Let's see. No, not that kind. Did not mean to do that. Okay, let's make sure it has a proper location too. Sure, I didn't freeze it today. Location S. Okay, good. Now, what's the closest location I can teleport to? Like this doesn't. Are any of these cells named? Shoot. None of these cells are named. Great. So I'm gonna go find this randomly in the desert. Oh wait, no, there's a camp here. Is this the cell name? Yep. Alright, well. I guess I'll just teleport to this Crashweed right here. There's Scarecrow. Alright. So. Gotta remember. A, okay. A75FF. Alright, time to start at Skywind. Are you serious? Do I really have to update Script Center? Hold on, we got back up at a Skyrim ESP. I'll just go reload that one. Sorry for the very riveting stream. First package. Copy those, and then go back to Skywind. Paste those there, yes. There we go. Hold on. Now I gotta wait for Steam. There is no reason to do the Steam. Don't you love stream issues? Oh. Oh, we got gameplay. Oh, kind of. But here we go. Sure, I can't move screens. Okay, here it is. Okay. Player dot move to. Sure, I think it's 5. 5 0 A 7. I'll just okay. C side S mean. Let's see the side of Sneen, right? Hey Newton, how you doing? Yes, this old Vivek model. Don't worry, we'll be replacing this. Yeah, we got a much more handsome boy in the works. That's good. You're making good progress on your voice acting work. Sure, teleport here. Hopefully it doesn't cause issues. Alright, first of all, bat nav test. It's good. Alright, so now see. Two A7 5 FF. Hold on. A7 5 FF. Alright, let's see. Maybe it only works with actors. There's an actor over here. Eight 4388B. 84388B. Okay. 4388B. Alright, that's good. I have no skills for navmeshing, so I would say no skills for voice acting. Navmeshing is where my skills are. I have tried and tried to come up with a semi-believable voice for something, but just like... Alright. Say hello to the Guar. I won't try Guar riding, unfortunately it's broken. And now my controls are messed up. I had to reinstall Skywind stuff, so now the controls are in settings. First of all, because I'm a rebel, jump is E. Then let's see. I sprint set to Alt. And where's okay. Ready sheet is F. Gotcha. Fate is E. Top perspective is R. Jump is E, sorry. No. Top perspective is R. Ready sheet is F. Activate is space. There we go. Okay, everything's prepared. Now I just need to figure out where to eliminate anishes. I think this is it. Okay, yeah, here's the scarecrow I was working on. Come on, buddy. Sorry about the frame drops when you're streaming and doing other stuff. Skywind is a little demanding. Can I climb this? Okay, yeah, you can climb that fine. But this looks like it's a bit steep. Okay, Charles seems to be having fun there. It is not any easier to see in game than it is in the Crazy Kid. Come on, get over here. I played Mario. I grew up playing Morrowind, and I just got used to E being jump. So I have every it's weird. Like every other game, like Minecraft or whatever, I just base the jump or whatever. But for some reason, the Elder Scrolls, I have to have E to jump, or it feels weird. Did I not set? No. Because I have something selected. TC again. Oh, looks like they forgot to set it to not have Excel. Okay, you have no problems with that. Right, I think that's everything. Well, I'll just take this little path right here. Okay, yeah, he seems to be fine. Okay. Okay, this. Okay, yeah, this is 2 seat decline. So good thing I prefer. All right. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. All right. Well, that was fun. Well, that means fun as Navmeshing can be. All right. So I think I'm going to end it here. I try to do about 2 cells per run. Since these were a bit easier than Bitter Coast, I may try to do more on this one. But I'm a little pressed for time right now. I got other stuff to do. So I'll be quitting for now. So tomorrow and Saturday, let's see, tomorrow I'll be finishing Twilight Princess Randomizer on my channel. Saturday, I've got a couple ideas. Not sure which one I'll do. I'll be back with more Skywind Navmeshing on Monday, unless something else happens. And I will hope to see you guys when it streams. So you all have a good day. Okay.